Namaste. My name is Usha Kunisetti. I'm mother of two sweet children, a daughter and a son, and wife of a loving husband. We all stay in Mumbai. My parents are from Andhra Pradesh, and I grew up all over the country because of my father's job. I have done my post-graduation in mathematics, worked as a teacher for a few years in different places for maths and science. At present, I am a housewife. I have many hobbies like traveling, cooking, and some art forms like music, dance, doodling, and kolam making. Born in an authentic Telugu family, it was a ritual to make a kolam every day. So I and my akka used to make kolams every day at home. During festive season, all the girls in the colony used to compete and make bigger and bigger kolams. This is a fond memory I carry about kolams of my childhood. Just a few years back, when I met Hema Kannan, who is a kolam artist, and attended her workshops, my perspective about kolam making has changed. Now it is not a ritual. It is a form of art through which I can express what I feel from inside. Now it is no more a competition. Now it is my inner happiness and passion. During Navratri, Mumbaikars follow a color scheme depending on the Devi of that day. I have a habit of following that too. So during this Navratri too, as a person who plans everything ahead, I tried to remove all my saris from the wardrobe few days before Navratri, and I saw that I have lot of choice in each color. I was actually feeling thankful within that I have everything that I need, and at that time it struck that she has given me everything. I should give it back. Like the line in the Aarti says, Tera Tujhko Arpan. So this line struck me and I thought, why not do the same thing in the kolams? Whatever sari she has given me to wear on this Navratri, I will offer it back to her through my art form. This was the idea that I got, and I decided to make this. But when I started, I really didn't know whether I can make it all the 9 days, but I wanted to attempt it. Once I decided I will make kolams matching to the saris that I wear, now it was time to execute. I started 2 days before Navratri making the first sari, because I knew once Navratri started, I'll be very busy with my satsang pujas, my puja at home, and then chanting, Devi chantings with my friends, etc. So about making the kolam, each kolam was 5 feet by 2.5 feet. So the size was huge, and then the shades, because it has to match with the sari, the shades were very important. Here my daughter chipped in. She's a very good judge of the shades, and she used to tell me if it was perfect or not, and then I used to go ahead. So some saris took 2 hours and some saris went up to 5 hours also. I used to make these kolams every day after dinner, so that my household works are not affected. So and accordingly I used to finish. And next day afternoon after lunch, I used to get ready with the same sari and take the picture. So this was my routine all 9 days, and taking pictures was my husband's duty, and we all enjoyed this process. And none of us wanted to remove those kolams for all 9 days. So my house was full of 9 saris or 9 kolams, what should I say. So it was full of that in all 9 days. There is a small difference between normal kolams and making this sari, which I too realized only after I started making. For normal kolam designs, any design, I can do little bit of chalk work. I can erase when some mistake happens. But for the sari kolams, because I already make one base color on niche, and then I am putting the designs on that, so there is no scope for a single mistake. I have to be perfect on my first attempt of putting the second layer of the powder. So it was really challenging, and I'm happy that I could do it. I I started making columns every day for my happiness. Then on fourth day, suddenly one of my friends messaged me saying she got this column back from her college group from Dubai. So that's when we realized that it is going places. Then each day after that, I have been getting messages from different parts of the world from our relatives and friends that it has become very famous in their area, like US, Canada, UK, Singapore, Dubai. So I got messages from all these places. I was pleasantly surprised because it was really unexpected, and I'm happy that what I did for my happiness spread happiness to so many people. And I believe any art or artist is incomplete without an audience. So I'm glad that my attempt was appreciated by so many people and it spread to so many places. I really feel happy and humbled about the response that my designs got.